Good morning, YouTube fam, and welcome to another episode of Roselle Simpson TV Fishing Act. All right, fam, so this is going to be kind of a special edition, or at least that's what I started out with. But fam, as soon as we pulled up, and you can only in frickin' Louisiana see stuff like this. I'm only going to give y'all a brief picture of this. I don't want YouTube to disenfranchise me. But anyway, fam, only in freaking Louisiana. Now, I don't know if somebody shot that dude and left him there, or he got sick or whatever, but that's what we're working with. And he's about 20 feet, 30 feet from where I like to fish, which is right here on these pylons. Now, before any of y'all say, contaminate the water, whatever, this is a large body of water. Dead fish are in the water. All animals die. It's just a part of nature. So that's not going to contaminate the water, anything of that nature. So we're going to fish here. Second thing is, this series that I want to start doing occasionally is going to be called something of the nature of fast, or fast until we fish, or fish until we fast, or fast fish, because I'm fast. And I'm not going to eat until I catch a fish, whether it be here or another body of water. At least that's the idea. So fam, without a whole lot of further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's ignore what we have over here to our right and see can we pull a fish out of here. We got shiners, we got worms, the usual, fam. Let's do this. Y'all stay tuned. This might be a good one. There's a lot of activity over there. Fam, was that pig's? Check that out. Is that pig's paw print? And tell you, that dude looked like he might have been there a day or two. I think what may have happened, he either got hit on the road or someone shot him and he ran over here. He made it as far as this area. I think I'm about to step down there, fam, to get my cast. But it looks like a lot of activity over around that pylon back there. It might just be bugs or whatever. But I guess, fam, if that was firm enough for a big boy, should be firm enough for me. That's what she said. Well, hopefully not a big boy, but anyway, y'all get it. All right, fam, let's see what we're working with. Ew! All right. Before too long, we're gonna throw a shiner on. Man, I hate I cannot fish around that dock. But fam, I tell you what, if I was out here fishing, and that dude showed up, which y'all know I keep my protection, but if that dude showed up, whoo-hoo, man, you talking about camping out in the back of the truck. We're gonna get this worm a couple of more tries, and we're gonna strap on a shiner, baby. Fast until we feast. All right, fam, we got to change some things. Give me some more castability. Put a shiner on and get over there by those pylons. We're going to catch a fish. If it kills us. Hold up, you know what? Before we go making a whole bunch of changes, I got something tied on that might be already ready to work. All right, fam. This is gonna be a talking video, if you will. A noisy video. We got the traffic right here off the road. This little area around Shoe Pick Bayou. If I haven't mentioned where I am, fam, this is one of my favorite spots, Shoe Pick Bayou. If they had a porta potty here, oh, this would be close to the top of the list. It would be in the top 5. Like I said, campability, no, it's not set up for camping, and it's way, way in the country, so I'm not sure how comfortable I would be spending the night here, but fam. And before we leave today, fam, I gotta show y'all the finished product as far as the truck goes. I am so proud of what I've done. All right, fam, let's see what we eat this morning. Remember, y'all help me out in the comment section. Fast until we fish, fast until we catch a fish. Let's come up with a clever name. All right, fam, let's go. All right, fam, our fall wasn't working, so we decided to come in a bit and see if maybe we could pick up. We saw a lot of activity right here on shore. And if y'all know, I've preached for a long time. Sometimes it's not the long cast. Sometimes it's just almost vertical jigging. Somebody rob us? Let's go right here. Keep it in close, cause our fur ain't working and we're hungry. Really? All right, fam. I had said whatever I was gonna catch, I was gonna keep, but yeah, that part. I tell you what we can do though. We can put you on the end of this one over here and throw you over here where all this activity is. That's what we can do. Right through the snout. All right, fam. There's a lot of activity going on back here. Let's see what we can get. All right. There. All right, fam, how can we do this? Let's put this on the other side of this pole, on the other side of this pylon. And I believe we can dig in right here. If anything happens, gonna have to take us back around this pylon. I think we'll be okay right there. So we don't have another pole holder. Whoa, fam, is that the wind? I think that's the wind. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the wind. All right. Had a lot of movement going on, but the wind did pick up. All right, fam. All right. Fam. Whoa, somebody's toying with this one. Got him. Oh, and he swallowed it. Fam. Oh, I think some of our hunger fears might be over. Should I put him in there with the, somebody toying with that one? I want to be careful with that one. Matter of fact, let's go ahead while we deal with this one. Let's put this one in the pole holder. Fam, we had to come in close. All right, close it in close. Oh, it's out of the water. All right. Woo, fam. We got eggs. We might even have some grits. I think we got eggs and possibly some grits, but our hunger pains might be over. All right, all right, all right. Woo, fam. It's been about an hour and a half. That's a nice fish too, y'all. But we haven't made up our mind if we want to scale him or just, or fillet him. I think we're gonna just scale him. Yeah, he swallowed that thing. He'd had that for a while. Let's get the pliers and see can we get this out without breaking off. We were just about to discuss making us a cup of coffee. And then that happened. Uh-oh, I don't want blood all in the truck. Oh, we got it. All right. All right, fam. Boom. Let's just go ahead, since we're going to be cooking them up soon. Let's go ahead and throw them in there with the bait. Rag. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. But I would have never realized it. I want to make sure they don't run into each other. All right, fam. I think somebody toying with that one. Really, homie? Bam, 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 bam. I see that line moving. Come on, be a keeper. Got him. Wow. Change of location, just coming in closer, fam. Number 2, that's within 5 minutes of each other. That's what we're talking about. We might have to go ahead and pull the bucket out. And he swallowed it. Look at the size of that fella, y'all. Look at the size of that fella. Oh, what a difference 5 minutes makes. All right, fam. Boom. Check him out. Boom. Come on, we're gonna pull you out of there and put you in the bucket. We go down here and get some. Whoa, hold on. What's happening right here? What is happening right here? All right. All right. Things are turning around, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get the bucket. All right, fam, y'all been around the channel for a while. Y'all know I keep my 5-gallon bucket to get all my coffee stuff organized before we leave today. Whoa, calm down, Rosie. Calm down. All right, fam. Let me show this off real quick. Check it out, fam. Uh-oh. Check it out, fam. Boom. My new desk, computer. I can eat here, whatever. We'll talk about that later. Let's go ahead and get this all taken care of. Put my coffee stuff up here so we don't get all smushed and have coffee cream everywhere. All right, fam. The bucket is strapped in right here. Grab that, loosen it up. Boom. I hear you, buddy. All right. Go ahead and take that apart. Now, let's go down here and grab a little water. See, can we get about 2 or 3 more? And we got ourselves a nice little meal going on. Calm down, fellas. Y'all gonna kill my shiners. What? They already killed the ones that wasn't already. There's a couple of them still alive. I found a hot spot. Seems to be right over here. Let's try this again. drift. Whoa, oh, fam, what we got here? Oh, what was that? Holy smoke, that was a takedown. God. Let's get back out there just in case a school or something is coming through. Oh, Roselle, calm down. Calm down. Do we go with a whole worm? Why not? All right, fam. I don't know what that was. That was serious. I'll be a little bit further over this way. Let it drift. Right back where I was. All right. Whew. Man, that got your boy. That got my adrenaline going. All right, now what do we have here? Why do I have line? Why do I have line right there? What is this? Bam, there we go again. Come on, put a ring on it. What is it? I see you. Where'd that line come from? I never heard anything just peck like that. What is that? We'll find out here in a minute. Really, homeboy? Why would you just pecking like that? Really? What in the world was that about? Fam, I don't know what changed, time of day, location, what. I came in closer to the bank, and that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now, fam. That's what we're doing. Boom. All right. Whew. Now, where's that line? Where did that line come from? All right. All right, that's better. Where did that line come from, y'all? Is that some old line from somebody? Because I don't want to get, where there it is. That wasn't mine, okay. All right. Now I got to get this cleaned up. There's a garbage can over there, so we'll take care of that momentarily. All right. Y'all know if you've been around the channel for a while, I keep my garbage bags right up here. Nothing like recycling. All right, put you right there. Boom. All right, fam, where were we? I keep forgetting about that one over there. I wonder, should I just put a worm on that one and toss it out and see what happens? Got him. I think he swam himself under something. All right, a little too small, but I think he may have swallowed the hook. All right. This is a small warmouth. Might be able to get that out. He's gonna be a part of the supper club. Sorry about that, little fella. Part of the supper club. Really, Rosie? You left the rag way over there. Somebody's toying with it, or is it the wind? Oh yeah, somebody's on it, fam. Got him. Bam. Set the hook. What we got? Bam, check it out. Whoa. So this is brackish water. This is brackish water. What is this? All right. Whoa, I'm slipping, fam. How you like that? Yeah. You must have brought me luck. I haven't been catching nothing but little perch.
What's that?
I don't know if that's a drum or, I thought this was fresh water. It must be brackish.
Yeah, this is brackish.
All right.
That's, what the hell that is?
I know, right?
Drum. It's a, I don't know, some kind of drum.
I wonder what my legal limit is.
16.
He ain't 16.
Yeah.
Probably about 14.
Yeah, probably.
Calm down.
Brackish water.
All right.
Low as it is. Hell, I caught some nice reds out there.
Really?
Yep.
No teeth? No. All right, all right. Not bad.
Not bad. It don't really look like a drum.
I don't know. I know, right?
It don't have the black lines on it.
No.
What the hell it is?
Somebody will tell me. I got a YouTube channel. Somebody will tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro. I love having company. If you don't mind. All right. Awesome. What's your name?
Melvin.
All right, Melvin Roselle. Everybody calls me Rosie.
All right.
All right. We're going to see what what it is anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Melvin. Man, this is one of the things I truly love about this area. I would actually come here and boondock. I would put the RV right here and boondock. I love this shaded area, fam. All right, fam, we're going to call a couple of people maybe, or take a picture and see if there's some kind of app that will ID this fish, so we can get it back in the water if he's not legal. All right, fam, Chat GPT said that dude right there, it appears to be a black drum. I don't see the stripes or whatever, but the downward turned mouth and all of that says it's a black drum. So we got to go put it back. All right, fam. Darn it! But I did enjoy catching it. Oh, and by the way, fam, we are about almost a football field away from that freaking that pig. So we're gonna do our cooking right over here. And this is one of the things I love about this area. Fam, I would actually bring my RV here. Oh yeah, boy. All right, fam, I'll be right back. All right, fam, we just gained a subscriber. Oh, Maddox, yep. They're about to go fishing and tear them up. Hey, good luck to y'all, Maddox.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. All right, fam, we just met a young man by the name of Maddox and just subscribed to the channel. Him and his buddies about to go fishing and hopefully they tear him up. All right, fam, so one thing I do want to do different, I want to be able to clean my fish and not mess up my table. I set this up to clean by putting this black top on them, but I still don't like the fact that it can run down into my table if I'm not careful, or into my chuck box, if you will. So I want to do something a little different, but for the time being, fam, this is what we're working with. Now, I can scale these and probably get a little more meat, but scaling is so messy, and I want to stop by Walmart before I go home, so I don't want fish scales all over me. These are just big enough to fillet, fam. So we're gonna go ahead and fillet these fellas up and get us a little breakfast going. The quickest way I found for me to cook a quick breakfast is my sandwich maker. Simply take it, let it start to get hot, put a little bit of seasoning on this. What we're gonna use this morning? I tell you what, just to make this quick and easy, I'm gonna use a little bit of Slap Your Mama. Normally we just use a little salt and pepper, but Slap Your Mama's got it all already in there. So it'll be a quick substitute. I should have did this before we started. Believe it or not, the thing is flammable. All right, fam. Go ahead and drop a couple of pieces of fish in. And I did not take out the pin bones. I can eat around those. All right, fam. Do about, I don't know, 2 minutes or so on each side. And we wait. Okay, it's been about a minute. I can already hear that fish sizzling. Let's check it out. Let's go ahead and flip it. Boom. Yeah, there's several different ways I could do this. I could have pulled out the frying pan. I could have used my Coleman, my Stanley. But this is the quickest, simplest way to cook fish. We're gonna throw our 2 eggs in there afterwards. We can scramble the eggs, or we can make them over easy, and boom. Only thing, do I have a plate in here? Oh yeah, paper plate, baby. Boom. All right, let's flip that one more time. Perfect, fam. We could make us some wraps if we wanted to. I forgot about I had these back there. All right, fam. Let's go ahead and plate these. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do a couple of 3 or 4 more. You know what? Let's spray this. One more time. Whoa. Whoa. Bam. Don't do that. Whoa. And I know better. I just told y'all earlier that crap is flammable. What was I thinking? Whoo. All right, fam. Let's do one more, the last batch. Let's spray this away from the stove. Perfect. Ow, that's hot. Calm down, calm down. That's not gonna flip. All right, fam, y'all ignore that. Oh, it broke loose. Oh, fam, that's gonna be perfect. Awesome. That is gonna be perfect. Nice truck, bruh. Nice truck. Fam. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and rake this out. All right, all right, all right. All right, fam, we got about 10 minutes of GoPro left. That is perfect. Put us right where we need to be. All right, family, if y'all been around the channel for a while, you may or may not have already seen my little trick. When I do a wrap, I simply just sit that on top to warm it up just a little bit. Just let it do its thing and hang out there till I flip it, then put it back on again on the other side. Flip it as well. Then we're in there. All right, flip. Boom. Flip you. I think I flipped it. Yeah. Man, this one is ready. Let's go ahead and put our egg. And we got pin bones in there. Let's go ahead and see can we separate those pin bones. I can eat around them. There we go. Let's double check because we don't want to choke out here on the channel. That's why I like cooking them whole like that. You can just pull those pin bones out after you cook them. Oh, calm down. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boom. Bam. Y'all ain't even ready. Y'all don't even know. Let's go ahead. We can cut the flame off. Let that sit. Flip it over in a few seconds. Now I think we got most of the pin bones out of this one. One piece of crab meat. A lot of people take breaks out here from work, huh? Now I need something like, I need some kind of topping. Then we're in there. Now, we got some hot sauce, habanero ketchup, we got ghost pepper ketchup, habanero extra hot, and you know what we didn't do? We didn't put our butter. All right, fam, that's our choices. Just for giggles, I prefer like a little mayo or something, but this will work. What's up? Let's go ahead and flip that. All right, family. Cheers. Not bad, fam. Fresh fish caught right there less than an hour ago. Can't beat it, fam. Lemon juice, vinegar with water to carve your sweet craving. And we're gonna go ahead and bring this one in for a landing. Fam, if y'all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if y'all love what we're doing here at Roselle Simpson TV, consider becoming a subscriber. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop one of these awesome videos. It's your boy Rosie. Peace.